guys, and welcome back to another episode of Total Control with Huesca. So, we're on the competitions page because we were expected to fight bravely against relegation, and the board are getting more and more confident with us by the day. We've got 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 defeat in our last 6 matches, up onto 11 points and looking beautiful. Well, as beautiful as we can do for being 19th in the league. But when you look at our past positions, like, we literally, match day 4 was when we fell down to bottom of the league, and we've been bottom of the league for the last 11 match days, but now for the first time since then we are off the bottom of the league. We're only 3 points from safety now. Yes, okay, fair enough, Valladolid have a game in hand, so at the very worst we could be 4 points from safety in the end. All of these teams, I really do think, even Girona now, bringing them into the battle too, are all definitely up for grabs in there, and we just need a couple more victories to gain some points to really start dragging them back. And yes, we're going to have some tough times. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows like it has been for the past sort of 5 or 6 matches. Fair enough. But we've given ourselves a chance. Like, after Christmas, it's going to be incredibly tough with 3 consecutive away matches in the league, 2 of which are at teams battling for the Champions League, and 1 is away at Deportivo, who are a bit of both, frankly. They concede a lot of goals, but they also score a lot of goals, it would seem. So, yeah, if we took any points from any of those matches, I would be ecstatic. But we're going to have a go at them. We're not just going to sit back. Vallecano went out there against Barca, and they got themselves the victory, and that is massive. Because if it wasn't for that, we'd only be 1 point behind them, and we'd be in an even better position. But those are the kind of results you need to get. Anyway, it's friendly time today. We're going to have a lovely old time. Hopefully Juan Hernandez can bash some goals in against some poor teams. I might play the games not on comprehensive though, because there's not really a lot we can learn, but I do want to see the overall patterns of play. Squad have got off on the mid-season break now, so we'll see them in a bit. But looking again at the, great goal. The header as well was insanely good. Gabardino Mango did not do a lot after coming off the play. Weirdly, very balanced in this game because there was so much space for Yaya Toure and Rivera. And you can see they really did link up an awful lot. Rivera actually made the most key passes. I think Toure just wasn't able to get into those positions, and Miramon made a few mistakes. But hopefully we'll get him fresh and fit, as well as Kyle Walker-Peters. And the possession, was not expecting that. Valladolid lose at home to Sociedad. That is a massive goal. Literally, Adnan Januzaj has just rescued us there in a way. And Sevilla win away at Alaves, dropping them down the table. So yeah, that defeat for Valladolid definitely helps us an awful lot, because now we're only 3 points from safety. They're the teams we're chasing. Betis, I still think, are going to turn it around at some point, but you never know. They're in dreadful form, only 2 points from their last 5 matches. In that same period, we've gained 10. Last 5 games are 4. Our form is 6th best in the entire division. Look at that. Espanyol have only gained 1 point down there, but that's the key thing. Leganes struggling, Betis struggling, Girona struggling, Levante. Vallecano, 5 points in 5 games is okay. Even Valladolid, those teams are putting up a reasonable fight right now. Currently, we are right bang on our media prediction, but we need to exceed that. A 1-1 draw. Vallecano have just gained themselves 2 incredible results. Valencia are a decent side as well. To get a win away at Barca, and then, look, a 90th minute equaliser from Agbo. They've literally just gained 4 points that they probably shouldn't have, and they beat us as well. If we hadn't lost that, imagine if we'd beaten them in that home game earlier this year. We'd currently be on 14 points and they'd be on 13. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Walker-Peters is back in full training. Good. They actually want to extend my contract. Well, we're going to, of course, agree to that. Not only that, it's a 3-year deal. GG. So training schedules, I'm actually just kind of going to keep the team on this sort of stuff for now. I'm actually just going to leave this as it is with recovery, some of this sort of thing. Hernandez and Galan were in team of the week. Okay, so first friendly up. Who do I want to play in this position right now? Walker-Peters ideally when he comes back, but I want to keep Miramon in to keep him getting the fitness levels up, because everybody else is fresh as a daisy right now. So Insua will also come back in. That I'm fine with, frankly. We'll have a look at some loan signings once the window ticks over, because we've got 45k a week in transfer in wages that we could potentially use for those. Not going to beat around the bush and look at their tactic stuff. We should be beating them. What we are going to do, though, is up the press the moment we get into the match. I essentially just want another few games where Hernandez can kind of show us what he's capable of, see if anyone stands out in this, see if there's any particular moves that come off quite nicely for us, We're going to be pressing like mad on these guys, and hopefully grab ourselves a few goals today, fill their boots, get a bit of confidence back. Guyane. Drive at them a little bit. Ball through straight away for Hernandez. He's already through, and he's already got on the end of it. Good start. If need be, we can up it to attacking, but we've already upped the pressing game massively. What? It's a friendly, Xavi. What are you doing, you absolute melon? Ay. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm just not actually going to change stuff around. I'm just going to go with what we got with 1 centre-back. We'll probably still go on and win just fine, but it's a frustrating one because it basically makes this match somewhat worthless, and Damian Musto puts it in the back of the net. We've got the lead. That's what we needed. Torre just straightens one up, whips one across. There's a powerful header from Damian Musto, and it actually comes off the defender, but it's going in anyway. Comes back to Galan. Juanpi. Oh, he smashed it in the bottom corner. 2-0 up now. That's just, yeah, it's a nice goal. We've got a clear-cut opportunity, a few long shots. We're struggling, though, because obviously we've got 10 men, and now we are 2-0 up, though. The initial one comes back to Juanpi, straight from the wall. Galan just drops it off to him, and then he's just gone, you know what, I might just put this in the bottom corner. The keeper's not really going to do much about it. It's 2-0. More of the same, please. We'll probably make a raft of substitutes in the second half anyway, just to try some others out in those roles. The experiment's kind of a bit null and void at the moment, just because of the lack of Etcheta. We're not at full capacity anymore. Oh, lovely ball. Hernandez must finish. Glorious stuff from Juan Hernandez. Those are the kind of balls that we have not seen enough of in the league. Fair to say. Yaya Toure getting into a good position. He just waits. Hernandez makes the run. Then there's the ball over the top. But it's the fact that he actually goes round the goalkeeper with his first touch. That is excellent play from him. Good stuff. It's basically been no highlights for the rest of the game. But I just feel like it's earlier in this season even, we'd have probably struggled in games like this. Particularly when we went down to 10 men. Gaia slips it through for Mango. He could get the shot away here. Oh, he doesn't. There we go. 3-0 victory away at Omore Bieta. That's with 10 men for most of the match. So I'm pretty content with how we controlled the match in spite of that. We would have struggled in other games, quite frankly, the way we were earlier this season. Hopefully we can carry this forward a bit now, though. Juan Hernandez has been called up to take part in the Campeonato Suramericano Sub-Under-17 finals, which begin on the 8th of... Oh, come on. Are you serious? So we literally just get him and then he's going to bugger off to some international tournament. Are you joking? We are actually going to sort out the Real Madrid one here for the next episode anyway, because we're going to be playing this game here. So we want a bit of a recovery in here too. Against Real Madrid, we've got to get off of that. We're going to be working on... We're going to work on defense. I'm not going to work on defensive shape. I'm going to work on teamwork here. And I also want to obviously do my usual defending free kicks, because it has started to work, I think. Get a couple of these in here, ready for the Real Madrid game at the weekend, when it's going to be difficult anyway. Not only that, but Hernandez starts his international duty on the 2nd of January. The competition doesn't start for 16 days. How long is he going to be gone for? The players are unhappy with the drastic levels of training intensity. Well, because it's mid-season. Yeah, maybe that is a bit too heavy. Maybe it's too heavy for him. Dressing room atmosphere, managerial support, all looking good. Okay, so next up, obviously Hernandez. How long is he going to be out for? 11th of February? Are you having a laugh, Juan? Right, well, I mean, he's just lost his place again, basically. I'm going to start Mango for today's game because it's a friendly and I want to try him out. I'm also going to bring Walker Peters back in. And I'm also going to rest out Yaya Toure and bring Gonzalo Malero. Actually, no, he'll play the next game. Walker Peters has already got a partnership with Juanpi, which is very helpful. Let's see how Mango does up front for the day. I want to bring Gallego is going to be starting there, apparently, again, once we get back into the season. But I want to see whether whether Mango could do anything in a friendly, just to see if there's any kind of bright sparks. Like, if he comes out here, scores a couple of goals and looks decent, then we might have to look at him a bit more. Rivera. Outright for Walker Peters. Can he find a good ball? Mango! And Toure on the rebound. Okay, Mango got into a great position there to get on the end of that, and Yaya Toure puts it in the back of the net after just 2 minutes. Excellent start for us. But the key thing again was Walker Peters showing into that space on the wide right, and whipping an excellent ball in which Mango rises highest. On the rebound is Yaya Toure. Good. Toure. Walker Peters again, great first touch. Juanpi. Oh, Mango does get on the end of it. Okay, Gabardino Mango scores another one there. Really nice work there from Juanpi, pulling up trees in good positions. Digs it through for Galan, and he's, well, okay, Galan must not have touched it, and Juanpi's has gone straight in the net. What on earth happens here? Juanpi just dinks one forward. Galan gets near it, but just leaves it, and the goalkeeper's just let it go straight past him. Galan just provided a distraction, apparently. Insua. Round the... Oh, no. Walker Peters, though, does bring it down. Short. Rivera. Back for Walker Peters. Ball across. And it's a penalty. Great ball in again. I'm going to let Musto take it. Toure's missed too many. Let's let Damien Musto have a crack from the spot. You can't be any worse. And it's... What is it with this team and penalties being saved? They are ridiculous at it. Going to rotate the entire squad at half time this time to give the others a full 45 minutes. Jose Angel with tons of room to run into. Finds Mango out wide. He does love peeling out into those channels, doesn't he? Chong, he's got to get into the box fast though. That's the problem. What he has though. Well played. And Gaia! Great strike from Alex Gaia. It's 4-0. Gaia comes off the bench. Sorry, you might have missed my reaction to the actual goal going in there because my camera battery... not camera battery, the camera reached its end of its like 30-minute recording thing now. Good work here. Gaia on the rebound. Brilliant finish on the bottom corner from him. 4-0. Gurado. Oh, they've put it in the bottom corner. Suso has actually got one back for Penis. Dinks one back post. De Gaze, and it's put in at the back post, but Malero's offside. Chong to deliver one this time. And Polito off the crossbar. Chong will have another go, though. Well, good result in the end, of course, 4-1. I think that the second string definitely don't have quite the same level of competency. As you can see from Acapo putting a 6.5 in upon replacing Walker Peters. I think the first string team really does have a lot to take. So I think in the next match, I'm going to play the first string for almost treat it like a full match, and then we'll rest some players for the proper, the one in between. Okay, so there's 1,151 players available for loan deals. Interesting. Including, but not limited to, Angel Gomez, the Manchester United lad, and Ben Woodburn of Liverpool. And amazingly, Carl Jenkinson, who is still at Arsenal. I feel like it's a no-brainer to try and get Woodburn, just because of the ability that's available for such a cheap price. And would give us a lot more backup in that central midfield area. Grand a week. Even if he pays max wages. Which I think loan signings are the best. And I think if we get Willock and Woodburn, that could be huge for us. I think the key is to get in there early and get the bids done. Deportivo have put... Well, yeah, I mean, they've put a bid in. So I guess we've kind of got to accept it, really. Let's have a little look at training. A few players still performing poorly. But Juanpi is always such a good trainer. Valladolid have come for Pulido as well. Weirdly, there are games going on now as well, but we're not for some reason. Espanyol doing the job and beating Betis. Oh my god, Vallecano and Girona. Come on, give me a draw. I feel like Vallecano are going to win this. They're in good form. Yep, 2-0 win for Vallecano. They are flying at the moment up the league. In fact, they've gone above Girona. That's the last thing we needed. So for today, Gallego is going to come back in. And we're going to treat this as like the first team squad, so to speak. But it would be very nice if we could actually get Willock and Woodburn in. Shuffle a few little things around. And make that happen, because I think that would give us a nice bit of extra support for the rest of the season, because we're going to need, I think, a little bit more depth in places, because Torre can't play all the time. And if I could bring Willock in, that'd be ideal. And particularly with the fact that Juan Hernandez is going to be missing, I think bringing Woodburn in, plus he's versatile, can play in pretty much 3 positions. Juanpi's ball. And Torre puts it in the back of the net. Early days, Yaya Torre with the goal. Good start. I feel like Walker Peters is just a cut above any of the other fullbacks we've got at this club. And Juanpi, oh yes, Juanpi. He is looking in excellent form in this little sort of winter period. Grabbing goals, grabbing assists. I think he's going to really hit the ground running in the second half of the season. Comes back to Musto out wide. Can he put a good cross in? Back post, and Torre flicks it in. He's offside as well. Juanpi takes it short. Galan. Good ball in, and Gallego puts it in on the rebound. Nice to see him grabbing one. His first one since his little return from his virus. Nice to see him grab a goal. But Galan, again, another assist. Juanpi, I really want to get Walker Peters raring to go for that Real Madrid game, because he's going to be so important for the second half of the year. Luisinho coming forward though, ball across, and Juanpi, and on the rebound, no, just give me a load more of that, score a few more goals in the second half, see if Gallego can grab another one. Galan, Toure, back to Galan, nice work here, Galan can put on straight across, and Juanpi, that's in. Well, a weird situation there, but Galan grabs another assist, Juanpi grabs another goal. We've won it, Yaya Toure. Need to make some runs, lads. Ball over the top for Galan. He's already got 3 assists tonight. Can he grab another? Ball across. Juanpi. Oh, great save. He's putting some brilliant balls in, though. Comes back to Luisinho on the edge. All the way through, and it's off the post, and Malero can't put it in. Luisinho driving into the space again. Malero around the side for Gaillard. Lewis uses Luisinho on the overlap. Yeah. Oh, putting on the rebound. I wasn't even paying attention there. It's 5-0 up. Christian Rivera with the rebound goal from a set piece. Ball delivered by Luisinho. Lovely little flicked header by Etcheta. Comes back off the post, and there's Rivera to put in the rebound for 5-0. Rivera into the channel for Mango. That is a brilliant ball through the channel. And Mango's come off the bench and grabbed himself another goal. Okay, it's nice to see that he's definitely got goals in him, but this is an absolutely brilliant ball from Christian Rivera. When this comes to him here, to pick out this ball through the channel, look at this for a pass. Right in behind them, and Mango with an excellent finish. Goalkeeper not really doing much there. 6-0. Good stuff. That's going to do wonders for the confidence, in all honesty. Players actually coming off the bench and doing stuff today. Gaillard. Rivera. All the way out wide for Chong. He can have a little drive at the defenders, perhaps. Not done yet. Mango! Oh, he nearly had himself another one to finish off the game. He's definitely capable of finishing chances. I just worry about him overall, and I think there's definitely better in the squad, to be honest. Malero, and that's straight out of play, and that should do it. 6-0 in the end there. Good result indeed. Goals galore. What we want. Confidence. Unfortunately, stuff going down the bottom there with Vallecano now on to 19 points, having really racked up some points lately. They are dragging themselves well out of trouble. So, that does put us in a bit of pressure, but we're still in a good spot. We've got a game in hand on Betis. We've got a game in hand on Girona. We could get very close to them. And all in all, that was just an excellent performance in a friendly. Sure, I know, crap team, but still, a 6-0 result. We look excellent. And there's a lot more of a cohesive unit looking really, really nice in there. Now, I'm actually thinking we're going to get rid of this friendly and not actually play it, because I don't really want a friendly in that short space of time. I want that nice week for them to rest. We can prepare a nice tactic. We've looked good in the friendlies. We sort of got progressively better, I'd say, as we sort of focused on more of the team. But I genuinely think that just little boost to the morale might just give us what we need to, I don't know, not get completely embarrassed by Real Madrid. That's the real goal in that game. We've got 3 huge matches coming up week after week for the next 3 games. And then after that, Yeah, those are kind of free hits, basically. Any points we get from those games are amazing, but it's the next two, Girona and Vallecano. We have to be aiming to try and get 4, maybe 6 points from those two matches. That's where things really need to get tense. But we can make it a little bit easier if, say, we got a point at Alaves or even pulled off an incredible victory there. That's what we need, those kind of results. So, that's going to be next episode. It's going to be the big one, Real Madrid. It's always a fun one, after all. We're going to give it our best shot. We did all right against Barca in ways, and that was before we kind of sorted ourselves out. Look at the two sort of sides to things. Like, the red here, and all of a sudden, just like greens and yellow, and it's much more nice. I think we can keep this up for the rest of the season. We'll do it. But I want to just taste the relief of not being in the relegation zone for like just... Oh, it's going to feel so good. It's like sticking your head above water for a minute. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, I know it's a bit of a weird one, but we've looked at some loanies. We've got some more stuff to come for that, definitely. Then drop a like, that would be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for a game away at Real Madrid. Home, it's a banker for us, isn't it, really? We should get 4 points from this game. See you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.